Boys, gentlemen,
What's up?
we're doing our classic sitcoms episode. You guys know what we're doing this week?
Family Guy?
Hey, Peter, it's me.
Family Guy.
Hey, Peter, you sure are a family guy.
Yeah.
Ayo.
Gladly, there's a man
Luckily,
who-
I think.
Yeah.
Someone pick a plot.
Luckily, there's a man who will pick a plot.
All the plots that make us laugh and
Someone pull one
cry.
out.
All right, what do we got here? These are tiny, dog.
Yeah,
they're very
didn't
small.
plan on that.
All right, someone gets a new haircut.
New haircut.
Do I put it back? I'll just leave it.
I will leave it on the table.
Do we pull all
Yeah,
three?
We need
Yeah,
two
we
more.
Pull all
Okay.
three and then we'll do the
We can
kids.
fight over the last one.
What's this B plot?
Try to fix their own plumbing.
It's plumbing. That's a family guy thing.
That is a very Family Guy thing.
All right, last one.
Go for it,
Let's do
Mr.
this
Realtree.
plot.
We got. Ooh, I grabbed
Oh no.
a bunch on accident.
Hour
All
long
right.
special.
Get a makeover. All right. Well, it can't be Meg because that's literally an episode where Meg gets a makeover and gets hot.
What if she gets not hot? What if she goes
What if
from
she
Meg
gets
to
worse?
like
Worse
emo
Meg?
or
Worse
something?
Meg?
Country girl or something? Horse girl.
Horse girl. Okay.
That was a movie. You guys see that movie?
Horse Girl?
Yeah,
I-
with
I slept
Allison
on it,
Brie is
sadly.
naked in it. I think that's why it's popular.
I like
hey,
the DJ.
Justifiably so.
Who's getting this haircut? Is it Peter?
What if it's Brian?
I was gonna
And he
say
goes
I
to
think
a groomer?
Brian.
Yeah, he goes to like a dog groomer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he transitions into a different dog.
I like Brian gets like
think that's how it
like a
works.
greaser haircut maybe and
Oh,
becomes
nice.
like
A nice
a street
pompadour.
dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. He starts whipping around the Prius in like a leather jacket. He
Yeah.
gets
He
a-
gets
has a
like his
greaser
dog haircut slicked back and he's a greaser dog.
He's trying to impress a
Stewie.
rockabilly chick.
Yeah,
Oh.
Brian and Stewie become like
Rock-
greasers.
Greasers.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
All right.
I think Peter's got to fix his own plumbing, right? I mean, that's a given.
It's his house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He ought to. Yeah.
Should we throw Lois in there too?
I think
Is she-
I think that'd be a fun duo to
Yeah.
tag team that.
Or him and the boys try and do it.
him and
Oh, him and Joe and Quag.
Joe and
Yeah.
Cleveland, yeah.
That could be a lot.
Are
of
we
fun.
including Cleveland? Is he?
I think he's still on. I think they brought him back after Cleveland show. He,
Oh,
like,
okay. All right. So yeah, Peter and the boys
Is he
fix
voiced
the
by a
plumbing.
black actor in this episode?
Was he not originally, and then
I
they
don't
made
think
him
he was
do
not
it?
originally.
Yeah, I think
It's
that was
probably
like a
Seth
controversy.
MacFarlane doing it. Yeah.
He's
It was
voiced
not
by
Seth
Hank Azaria.
MacFarlane.
It
but
was an Apu
It was one of his
situation.
voices.
Yeah, he's Hank Azaria voices Cleveland in this episode in Apu.
I like it. All right.
We'll do Peter and the boys.
Peter plus Apu boys.
All right, and then this makeover. I don't know, Lois and Meg.
Yeah, I guess Lois and
That's
Meg.
literally
go.
an episode, though.
Yeah, but that's what women do.
We'll do it. We'll do a different one.
Yeah, you can do different makeovers.
Maybe Lois gets the makeover.
Yeah.
We'll find out. once
Maybe-
we get to that plot.
Meg gets to do the makeover on
Meg gets
Lois.
a breast implants.
That's a makeover.
All right, this new haircut Brian got. You guys said he gets a greaser haircut.
Yeah, I think Brian goes and gets his haircut and he gets it like slicked back and he gets really into like rockabilly shit and like 40s rock and roll and like wants
Yeah.
a cool 40s car and him and Stewie start like singing doo-wop and like
That'd be cute.
yeah, I think
Get
that could be a thing.
Yeah, matching jackets.
Yeah.
Maybe Brian is like starting to bald, so he like has to do a slick back comb over thing.
Yeah.
So that's why he gets.
I like it. Yeah.
Dog with a bald
The
spot.
His
episode
dog who's balding.
the episode opens and he's balding and he's looking for a haircut to help him figure it out and it ends
Yeah.
up being the greaser cut.
Nice.
And everyone, he's just banging chicks and ripping cigs.
He goes to like the Rumble, like into Outsiders, where he has like
Oh, yeah,
a
yeah.
knife fight with Patrick Swayze or
Uh-huh.
something.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
he accidentally kills someone and he has to go on the run.
Yeah, that's what you can
Okay,
do. Yeah,
there we
that
go.
whole new haircut could just lead to the Outsiders.
Yeah, he's doing
Just
like
one.
40s gang violence and it's an
Yeah.
episode
Family
of
Guy
The
does, like,
Outsiders.
parodies. They do like
Yeah.
just like do
They did
a-
the Stephen King ones. Those are good.
Did they? I didn't.
They did
Those are
one
good.
that it's all fairy tales. They did one it's all HBO shows. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they do a little parody of
The Outsiders with Brian's new haircut. I like
Brian
it.
accidentally kills somebody and then they have to, I don't know, go on the run.
I like the idea that he keeps the Prius too, though. He's like a rockabilly guy in a Prius.
Yeah,
He gets it.
he cuts the top.
I was
off,
gonna
so
say he
it's
takes it to
Yeah,
a chop
convertible.
shop and gets the top cut off. So
there
it's
you
a
go.
White wall tires.
yeah. He does a Randy and Leahy where he just takes a saw to it to cut the top off. So
Yeah.
Yeah, then maybe once the cops finally start to catch up to them, Stewie has to do Of Mice and Men, and he kills.
Shoots
I
Brian
don't
in the
remember
back
how
of
the
the head.
Outsiders ends, but
I
It
can't
ends
say
with-
I do either.
The
does it
house they're
end?
hiding in
Two of
burns
them
down,
die.
and Ralph Macchio dies.
okay.
This is not the ending. That's like halfway through it.
Oh shit!
That's halfway through the
Read the book.
movie.
I don't think I ever watched the movie.
You gotta study up on your Coppola boys. No, it ends with Matt Dillon's character dies, and then Ralph Macchio character does die. And
Yeah.
that is true. But the fire and stuff, that's like halfway through the movie.
Okay.
Or book, whatever.
So then, yeah, we'll have it
That guy.
end like Outsiders and they die or something.
It ends with a pony boy like getting tied to a chair with his eyes like stretched open, and he has to like watch Nazi propaganda.
He has to watch like normal 50s baby.
Yeah,
He turns
Like
into a
Clockwork
normal,
Orange.
normal 50s
Yeah.
guy.
Like a Honey, I'm Home 50s guy?
Yeah,
Okay.
Is this still Family Guy?
He was-
Respectfully, what the fuck?
Well, we don't know how to end the Stewie and Brian plot, so no one remembers the end
It's
of the
a
Outsider.
it's a cartoon. It's just gonna pick up where it left off. Not
Yeah.
gonna pick up where it left off.
yeah.
Yeah, it's non-continual.
So do we want to do the house burning down, or do we want to do the Of Mice and Men?
I like the house burning down because
Yeah.
they're hiding in a house and it burns down.
So this A plot is just the Outsiders.
Yes.
Basically, yeah. But in Family Guy fashion, it starts with Brian balding, and then he's like, "Oh, what haircut do I get?" And then it starts this whole plot.
The Outsiders. Yeah.
I like it. Okay.
Maybe it'll give
Tom
like
Cruise is with them too.
yeah. Because if it's like an Outsiders thing, it might give Seth MacFarlane an excuse to sing.
Yeah.
In like
Ooh,
a 50s way, so he
yeah.
would not. He would definitely write this
He'll
plot.
croon a tune.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Brian. He gets to sing.
Yeah. All right, cool. Let's move on to this B plot. Peter and the boys fix the plumbing.
Why is the plumbing broken in the first place?
Yeah, Peter took a big old dump.
They open a Raising Cane's in Quahog, and Peter gets
Yeah.
obsessed with Raising Cane's, and he takes a massive dump and clogs the toilet.
There you go.
And because Brian and Stewie are out doing greaser activities, he has to recruit his boys to help him fix
Yeah.
his Raising Cane's clog situation.
Yeah, maybe like the poop is like it becomes animated because of like how disruptive it was, and so they have to like fight the shit.
That yeah.
Or
He's
even
like a
we
big
could bring
monster.
the Family Guy angry chicken in, and he could be like pissed at Peter for eating all the Raising Cane's.
Oh,
and
there you
they
go.
could have to like be trying to fix the plumbing while trying to fend off the angry chicken.
Yeah, maybe like a 3-minute non-stop fight scene. With
Yeah.
him like fighting
Yeah.
the chicken.
Yeah.
With, like plumbing equipment.
Yeah, two of the boys are like fumbling around with the toilet upstairs, and Peter's trying to like fend off the chicken downstairs with a wrench or something.
Right?
Yeah.
How about this? Peter is fighting the shit, and then the chicken comes in, helps him fight the shit, and then once they win, the chicken starts fighting Peter
And turns on him because he only wants to kick Peter's ass.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, there we go. The shit becomes an anamorph poop
Yeah.
and fights Peter, and the chicken comes to save him, but only to kick his ass.
Yeah.
All right.
He's like, only
All
I
right.
can kill you, brother. But it's like a Batman Joker thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Batman doesn't kill.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a joke.
Well, Peter and the chicken never kill each other.
That's true. They
It's
do
like
have a
that-
Batman Joker vibe to them as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
They complete each other.
Yeah, they're.
Is Peter the Batman, or is the chicken the Batman?
I think Peter's got to be the Batman,
Peter's
right?
the Batman. He just wears a Batman costume.
One could argue neither are in the right.
That's true.
Yeah. Is there
Between
is there
Batman and the
beef ever
Joker?
explained?
More specifically, yeah, the Peter and chicken thing. I
Yeah, more specifically,
I can't
Batman and the
defend
Joker.
First, the Peter or the chicken?
The chicken. And then we could do like a Dark Knight spoof where Peter's like holding him off the roof, and he's like, "You should drop me," and he's like, "No."
There's something with Joe in there too about like plumbing
Being a
and
cop.
in a wheelchair.
Oh.
I was thinking that
Okay.
they do something
Yeah.
with that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe like bends over and shows his butt crack, and there's like a plumber joke in there. They're like, oh.
Yeah,
Uh-huh,
he falls
yeah.
out of the chair and his pants.
His pants fall down, and they won't put him back on for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor Joe.
They're just sitting there laughing at his plumber's crack.
Yeah.
Quagmire puts his dick in a pipe. That's definitely a thing that'll
That would
happen.
happen. It's stuck, and then you'd have to like.
Just unclog the toilet.
With his dick.
Yeah.
What a shot.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh.
Butter over it, so it can like. You have a candle.
I can do this, Peter. Watch.
I got it.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, and then maybe he like picks up the house like from the pipe with his penis attached to it.
He's walking around with a toilet attached to his dick. His dick got clogged in the toilet.
That's what he
You
does.
have to remove the toilet. Take him to the hospital with a toilet attached to his dick.
He tries to fix it with his dick, and then it just makes it worse.
Yeah.
So then they have to
Take the toilet off the ground and leave it attached to his penis.
Yeah, there you go. And then you have Dr. Hartman, who's just the exact same voice as Mr. Peter Schmidt. Sorry, Mr. Peter Schmidt. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, and then chicken fight involving plumbing stuff and
Penis stuck in the toilet.
Stuck in it.
Oh, this would be a killer episode of Family Guy.
Dong in this episode.
I think we won.
Yeah, we finally see his penis in this episode.
Yes.
That's what the Family Guy fans wanted.
That's weird. I mean, it's not weird. It makes sense, but you can't draw nudity on TV either. I don't think. Probably not. Even if it's really crude. If it's just the two U's with a dot, and it's that's boobs. You can't put boobs on TV.
I guess if it's implied that they're on a lady, no, you can't.
Yeah, right. Wow.
But if you showed one of those breast exam things you see in a shower, where it's just a diagram,
Yeah.
you could show that on TV, probably,
How often
right?
do you see breast exam things in the shower?
I did once when I was a kid, and I showered at my grandparents, and it's just kind of stuck in my mind from that. I remember being this is fucking whack, and reading it, and then being okay. Yeah. I learned how to feel for lumps that day.
Is that what you say at parties? You're
Hey, ladies.
It's the first thing I look for when I check into a hotel.
Yeah.
Use the bathrooms.
The breast exam chart.
Yeah. I've yet to see one so far. But
Yeah.
I'll keep looking.
Alright, cool. We get on this B plot.
Yeah.
I think we're good on the B plot.
Yeah. Talk about B, bowel movement.
All right, C-Plot, it's a face-off parody with Meg.
Oh, that'd be pretty funny.
What's
Yeah.
Face Off again?
It's
a
the
movie.
Travolta Cage movie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of
I
it.
haven't seen it. I understand they switch
They
bodies,
face
kind
off.
of. Yeah, they switch. Their
It's
look.
like a Freaky Friday situation.
No,
Yeah.
they surgically removed.
But
their
it's science.
faces.
Yeah,
What
it's-
else?
Oh.
It's
And
science and crime.
It somehow affects their hairlines too.
Well, neither of them are winning that battle.
Yeah. Oh man, R.I.P. to Travolta's. I guess Cage. He's still got something.
He's probably got plugs, dude.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I don't know if that's natty.
Yeah.
He's not natty.
His hair's not natty.
Nah, dude, nah.
Hey,
Dude.
sometimes you go to Turkey,
He's juicing.
come
Yeah.
back with a whole different scalp.
Aaron Coppola. You can, I don't know. Okay, so yeah, I like that. Lois and Meg have a face-off.
Yeah, but I haven't seen that movie, so you guys are gonna have to write this up for this plot. Well, Lois doesn't work, and Meg just goes to school. But I'm guaranteed there's an episode where Lois goes to the high school and gets popular. I feel like I've seen that episode, maybe.
Peter did that at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then it happened with Lois.
Rick did that too.
Who's Rick?
Rick Sanchez.
Oh, Rick and Morty. Forgot about that episode.
He became
Tiny Rick, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm dying in a vat in the garage. That's a great scene.
All right.
All right.
Who's got more face-off stuff? I don't know. I'm trying here. I haven't seen
That movie ends with Travolta dying with Nick Cage's face, and so Nick Cage, as Travolta, comes in and becomes the new father to Travolta's family.
Yeah, it's super fun.
Yeah.
But it's a great movie.
Nice.
Great, at least acting from those two actors, at least, because we get full Travolta and full Cage in both of them.
So maybe they're both having fun with it. Lois likes being back in high school because it makes her feel young again, and then Meg likes it because she's an adult and she doesn't have to deal with bullies, and she
Yeah.
gets Lois's pretty face.
Yeah.
But then there's got to be something that ruins it for both of
What
them.
if Lois tanks Meg's grades? I don't know. Cause she
Well, I was thinking maybe Peter tries to smash Meg with Lois's face, and then that would ruin it. You
Well,
know?
maybe Meg tries to fuck another guy, and then
Peter thinks she's cheating.
no, and then Lois is like, I don't fuck that guy because that's not your father, and it's gonna, I don't know.
Oh, so she's the one who has problems.
So
with cheating.
so she is trying to stop Meg from fucking this dude.
Because it would be quote unquote cheating on Peter, even though she doesn't have her own body.
Right.
Okay, yeah. I dig it.
And
For whatever reason.
yeah. And then Lois, in Meg's body, snipes the dude, in a motel room, and then
That's a very
and then
Family
it
Guy
turns into
way to
a fight scene.
Yeah. Where Meg with Lois's face gets pissed at her for shooting her boyfriend, and then they fight,
And then it ends with them
ripping each other's faces off. Okay, yeah, there we go.
A true face off.
A true face off.
Really, at all the bases, we have drawn out probably longer than it needs to be fight sequence.
Yep.
In this episode, we probably have a musical sequence
Because of the greaser thing, yeah.
We have a movie reference.
Yeah.
Two movie
we're
references.
spoofing 3 different movies with our 3.
Well, this will just be one of
This
those
episode
Family
is
Guy.
an hour and 42 minutes long.
It'd just be one of those episodes where everything is a reference to something.
So that's just like every film.
Yeah.
I will say,
Yeah.
Seth
Not
is going
far
to lose
off.
his voice by the end of this episode. Are there going to be any cut scene or flash? Or what do they call it?
Cutaways.
Cutaways. In
I don't
this?
think we have time.
Peter's like, this reminds me of when
I went to the big drink.
You knew you had to get it in there.
I had to go for it.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really think of how to. I'm not a Family Guy writer. I don't do cutaways.
we're not walruses who are moving balls from one end of a pool to another.
Very specific South Park reference.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one.
Okay. All right, you guys like this episode?
I like this episode of Family Guy. I think I'd watch this episode.
Inventive.
Yeah. So Brian's going balding. He gets a greaser haircut. Him and Stewie become greasers, and then just do outsiders.
Yep.
And they die by the end. One of them dies by the end of it.
Or they just both get severely burnt.
Yeah,
and
they
then
just
go home.
leave a burning house.
Yeah.
Maybe they get like a greaser friend who just like isn't in the show and then
Tom
he dies.
Cruise.
Yeah. Tom
there you go.
Cruise. They kill
it's
Tom
it's
Cruise.
Tom
Yep.
Cruise.
There we go.
Perfect.
And then so Peter
Fights the shit monster and the
he
chicken.
takes a massive dump.
Well, they open a Raising
They
Cane's
open
in
a Raising
Quahog.
Cane's, which results in Peter taking a large dump, and then they have to fight.
And at some point, they're fixing the plumbing.
Yes, yeah, that's also part of it somehow.
Well, that's where it
Stuck in the
starts.
thing.
Yeah. Yes.
And then they fight the chicken, and then
They have to take Quag to the hospital with a toilet on his dick.
yeah.
And that's where that one ends.
Yeah, and then Lois and Meg have a face-off, and then Meg is about to have sex with the guy in Lois's body. Lois snipes him, and then they have a fight, which ends in them ripping their faces off and putting their faces back on, much in the vein of the Joker. There was a version of Joker where he cuts his face off and then he sews it back on. This is a very Batman episode of Family Guy.
Yeah, we did talk about
4
Peter and
movies, why not?
Yeah.
yeah, throw it in there.
We're gonna use a time machine so Adam West is still alive
Yeah,
when they're
we-
making this episode and they can have him do a voice.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
All right, cool. This is thanks for watching. Tell us if we should do another sitcom.
Seth MacFarlane, if I see this episode aired, I'm suing you.
Yeah, dude, we're gonna fuck you up.
Yeah,
We're gonna
we'll see you in court.
You
bud.
can't sing any more Logic songs. He did a song with Logic. All right, peace.